Hundreds joined a protest march through the neighborhoods on Portland's northeast side, and tonight, like past nights, a crowd gathered outside the downtown Justice Center. Jennifer Dowling on the scene, and what's the situation like right now, Jennifer?
Well, Jeff, it was mostly tame for much of the evening, but things are starting to ramp up a little bit. I hear police on the megaphone telling people not to tamper with the fence or climb on it. You can see people on the far north side of the fence chanting and waving umbrellas. They climb to the top and police are telling them to get down. We saw them give a thumbs down after police gave that announcement. People have come and gone from that fence location, but they're still persisting at this hour. Also, people have been throwing things. Police just announcing on the megaphone, asking people to stop launching items over the fence. And we've also seen blue and green lasers pointed at officers at the Justice Center. Meantime, there was a peaceful protest here earlier as a car caravan rolled through, and it looked like police on foot were out in the park trying to talk to people early to decrease tensions at this protest.
A rolling protest moved through the streets surrounding the Justice Center at around 8 o'clock. That as Portland police entered the park on foot, trying to talk to those who were already surrounding the Justice Center. And on the east side, starting at Revolution Hall, hundreds joined the Rose City Justice Coalition for a march to Grant Park to deliver a message of unity and elevate the black voice.
This is a real thing with real meaning.
Co-organizer Devin Boss said today that there are around 20 people who are helping to put together these massive protests on the east side daily.
It's beautiful. I think that there's something to be said about being able to establish an emotional connection with your base.
Devin said due to COVID-19, they are also emphasizing safety for the huge crowds that have come out to join their events.
Making sure that the masks are on, making sure that there's hand sanitizer readily available everywhere, making sure that there aren't too many hands touching the food.
Also joining in this Black Lives Matter protest in March today, Dad Rico.
This is my son Snoop. This is my son Devin.
He wanted to be here to represent those who have special needs who have been killed by police.
The people who can't represent themselves. The cops killed some of the mentally handicapped.
He also had a very personal reason for coming out to this event.
And I got my son here with special needs, and I want him to be represented.
He hopes these protests will make a difference, and his message is elevated along with the voices of so many others in calling for change.
James Shahar Perez, Kendra James, everybody, we don't want that no more.
And once again, back out here at the Justice Center, we did see earlier in the evening at 8 or 9 o'clock, as I mentioned, police were out here talking to people in the park and surrounding the fence here, maybe trying to de-escalate tensions early on in the evening. It appears that some people are still agitated in the crowd here, although I don't see any signs of major police action right now. They're still just on the megaphone asking people to stop tampering with the fence and climbing on the fence. We haven't seen any posturing by officers that would indicate they're going to move in anytime soon. Back to you, Jeff.